Hey, what's going on, Virgos? Butch here. Happy New Year's. Uh, I am going to be doing your January read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Virgos? January 2023. All right, Virgos. So the first thing I see, Virgos, is I feel like there's someone that you're already dealing with. Now with this person, I feel like there's a lot of hot and cold energy. And I feel like there's a lot of, as well as that hot and cold energy, there's a lot of secrets. With that Seven of Swords. I feel like this person, I feel like they give you the bare minimum because they know that they need you. So I feel like they give you just enough to hang in there. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just doing enough work to keep you there for them. But at the end of the day, it's all about them. I feel like this person, I'm getting two completely different energies here. I mean, we're talking about the first one, and the first one is someone that I feel like that they need you. They rely on you. They don't feel like they can do it on their own with that Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like they manipulate the very giving nature that you have. I feel like you help this person out, and I feel like when they don't need you, it's almost non-existent. They're not even around. But as soon as they need someone, they come right to your door. And I feel like you're just trying to help this person. I feel like you're stuck in this with more of an obligation to this person, or feeling more obligated to this person. Feeling like they need you, so you can't let them go. But I don't feel like there's anything you can do to help them because they don't want to help themselves. We have the Devil card in reverse. They're avoiding their own responsibilities. They're putting everything they need, they're putting that on you. When they need something, they put it on you. And like I said, with that Seven of Swords, there's a lot of secrets this person holds. Now, with this person, I feel like very immature emotionally. So I feel like they kind of move very quickly when they're around you. It's like a magician with that sleight of hand. They're always doing something in the background. They give you just enough with that Knight of Cups to keep you there. They move very quickly, so that way not to get caught. But like I said, I feel like they're playing you for the fool. They're playing every card they can to keep you feeling sorry for them, to keep you feeling like, like I said, when things are good for this person, you don't even see them. But as soon as shit hits the fan, you're that first call. This person acts like they're doing you a favor. And they're going to twist it that way. They're going to put it out that way because they want you to see it that way. Now, like I said in the beginning, I feel two completely different energies. There's another energy coming in. Now, with this person coming in, I feel like it's gonna be more of a friendship in the beginning. It's gonna feel like a friendship, but I feel like this person has alternate motives, and I don't want you to take that in a bad way. I feel like this person wants to be your friend. They want to get close to you. They want to get to know you. This person is what's very important to this person is trust. They know they need to trust someone before they can commit, before they can move forward. But they want your time. They want your energy. They're being pulled to you. And with this, I see new love. This is something that could be very special. Like I said, with this person, they're going to come at you like a friend. They're going to be there for you. They're going to support you. They're going to be all the things that you were for other people. And it's about damn time that someone showed up for you. The hardest part, Virgos, I know a lot of Virgos, and the worst part about being a Virgo, from my perspective, now this is just my perspective, but I feel like Virgos put themselves out there for everybody, and they don't expect it. They don't expect gratitude. They don't expect, very similar to a Leo, but with Leos, they want that appreciation. Virgos, they do it, and they don't expect anything for it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't get something for it. It doesn't mean you shouldn't have someone that shows up for you. And with this person, like I said, they're getting to know you. This person is a very honest energy. This person is very giving. Very straightforward. When they tell you something, you can trust it. And there's already a feeling that I feel when you're, it's like, I feel like this person is going to be, in the beginning, it's more of a vent. A person you can vent to, a person that you can talk to, and a person you're going to feel comfortable with. Now, with this person, they're very intelligent. They have their shit together. This person, we got to look at it as one of these people is a house that's falling apart. The other person is a house that's being built, and they're just ready to put the damn paint on it. It's ready to go. It's move-in ready. Like I said, they have their shit together, very intelligent, very commanding presence. Now, like I say, with this person is very different energy, because I feel like in the beginning, when you meet this person, like I said, they're going to be, it's going to seem more of a friendship, but that's just they're getting to know you. What they really want from you isn't clear. You may not see right in front of you. And I feel like a lot of this is being held back by this other person, this first person we talked about. Sometimes when we focus too hard on one thing, we have all our attention on one thing, we don't see what's going on. Sometimes we have to take a step back to see the bigger picture. The bigger picture here is you got someone coming in, it's very nurturing energy, very, like I said, very honest, very, very mature. They have their shit together. They're looking for someone to build with. They're looking for someone, they're very hardworking, very intelligent, very well put together. This person is ready for the next level. And that the first person we talked about isn't ready, nor do I feel like they are going to be ready anytime soon. Now, also with this new person coming in, this is someone that will show up for you time and time again. Now, the one thing about this person is they're not going to make a move until they know exactly the outcome. That's the only downfall I see this person, and I don't really feel like it's a downfall. It's just being safe. They're very safe, very practical. Like I said, the more they get to know you, the more they see a future with you. The more they want to be with you. You know, and like I said, sometimes we don't see what's right in front of us because we're too focused on something else. And I feel like a lot of your focus it has been and will continue to be for until you realize it yourself. Because I can tell you till I'm blue in the face that somebody's doing something, and until you see it for yourself, you may not believe it, but you will see it. You know, I do feel like there as that moment coming, that tower moment coming, where you're gonna realize, and I feel like I'm not the only one telling you that this past person is just using you, and that's exactly what they do. It's very toxic energy. But whether or not you see it now, or sometimes people don't want to believe things, so they ignore it. But I feel like that's all coming to a head, and when that comes to a head, that chaos, you know, that tower moment, that chaotic energy, when all that shit hits the fan, this new person is going to be the one that's going to be there for you. They're going to be the one that shows up for you. And in that moment, you're going to know you're exactly where you need to be. You know, feeling complete. Sometimes the person is right there, even if we don't notice it. And like I said, so fixated on one thing. You know, some people take all our energy, and it's like we can't it's almost like suffocating, but we don't know what to do about it, because it's like, do I abandon this person? But don't look at it as an abandonment, because what this person has been doing to you, it shows no regard for you. You know, and that tower moment's gonna show you the negatives. You know, you're gonna start seeing the negatives rather than the positives with this person. Like I said, with that devil card in reverse, this person isn't trying to get better. They're not trying to be better. You know, at the end of the day, this person is one of those energy vampires. They suck you dry until you have nothing else to give, and then they move on to the next person that'll help them out. But like I said, when shit hits the fan, this new person is going to be the one that's there for you. This new person is the one that you can rely on. You know, I see a lot of forward movement with that. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment as well with that Nine of Cups. But like I said, I feel like, I mean, to be clear, I mean, this new person coming in isn't exactly showing their hand early on. I mean, I feel like I said, they're establishing that trust. They're slow and steady energy, but it's because they're looking for someone that they can build a future with. You know, it's like, I'm not sure why I use all these house metaphors, but I'm going to use another one. So sorry. You know, it's like somebody that builds houses really, really quickly because they just want to get them done and get them out. And then you got another person that's a perfectionist. Takes their time. They make sure they measure twice, cut once. But that person is building a house that's going to last. The other person, that shit's going to fall apart in no time. You know, you're going to always have problems. This person is a ground floor type person. But like I said, with that person, like I said, once they know exactly everything they want to know, you know, this person is going to make you an offer, and it's going to be an authentic offer, you know, with thought and meaning. It's not going to be just some flaky offer, some very immature. It's going to be a very mature decision. But like I said, they, from the very beginning, you know, they're not really showing their hand. I mean, they're giving you, but the difference is one's taking little by little, and one's giving little by little. But with a new person, like I said, new love, This person's well put together. They have their shit together. They know how to, and it's very intelligent. They make intelligent decisions. That's why they got to where they are now. They don't rush into things. They take their time. They really do their homework. They're hardworking, like I said before. When it comes to, so many people think that, they have this illusion, and it's based on movies and love stories and all this other, and that's great. It works for some people. These love stories, these fairy tales that you see on TV and that you read, it works for some people. But that's not always, you can't always, like, so many people hold the relationship up to this standard that, and I'm not saying you can't get that. I'm just saying sometimes it takes work, and there's so many people out there afraid to do that work. It's not that you can't have your fairy tale ending. I'm just saying you got to find that person that's willing to work with you. You're going to find that person that's willing to take something and work on it every day, and every day it just gets better. So many people put in so much effort until they get what they want, and then it's just, they're done. But like I said, two very different people. One is a very toxic energy. It's draining. They're draining you, and this other person wants to fill you up. That's terrible. We're all adults here. Now, with that first person, I do get some Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. There's some Leo, there's some Aries, Sagittarius. With this other person, I do feel, there's some Gemini in that first person as well. And the second person, there's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. There's two very different people. One that doesn't deserve you and one that you deserve. It's as simple as that. Pick your battles is pretty much the idea I'm getting from this. Sometimes we like I said, with Virgos are always there to help. From all the Virgos I know, they'll take the shirt off their back and give it to you. But sometimes that can be too much. Sometimes, there's people out there that are going to take advantage of that. There's going to be people out there that are going to accept that, and they're going to work for it, and they're going to give you what you deserve. They're going to give you back everything you give them. They're going to show up for you. But then there's other people that are just going to keep taking and taking and taking. It's like those people out there. There's people out there that just take advantage as much as they can. And it's sad because there's so many goodwill people out there that, there's other people that just need help but don't want to ask for it. And then there's those people out there that don't need help but, continuously drain other people instead of doing the work themselves. You want someone that's going to show up for you. You want someone that needs you but also is there for you. Needs you but wants you. You know what I mean? You don't want someone that just needs you. And sometimes it's hard to let people go, especially when we have feelings for them. But if they're not reciprocating, then what are you doing? If you're with someone and you give them everything and they give you nothing, you're just draining yourself and you're wasting your time. And I don't mean to be harsh about that, but I want you to have your best life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be taken care of by someone that appreciates you for who you are and what you do. But with all that being said, Happy New Year's. It's a new year. You know, let's make better. Let's make better decisions for us. And a lot of people think that sounds selfish, but it's not. If you make the best decisions for you, you'll end up being surrounded by people that actually care about you, that actually want to take care of you, that actually are willing to put in the work for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.